And we've got a county deputy stopping a vehicle that they suspect is going to cause issues.
113 Clearwater. If you look at his name card, the plates for that vehicle are in it. He's taking them off.
Help?
Hi there.
You need some help, sir?
The reason I'm stopping is you don't have any license plates.
You need some help? I'm not involved in any interstate commerce. Do you need some help or not?
Driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
Do you need some help or not?
Driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
I want to be on my way. I'm invoking all my rights, including my right to...
In the state of Minnesota, you are required to display license plates on your vehicle.
I'm not in
Driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
Commerce, sir.
Driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
I invoke all my rights.
Sir.
Including my right to time.
Okay.
Wait, what? Did you just say you have a right to time? Who do you think you are, Doctor Who?
Okay. I need your driver's license. It is a state statute for you to display your driver's license.
That's a statute.
Yes.
I'm a United States of America citizen.
Yes. But I need your driver's license.
I wish to be on my way.
No, you are not free to leave.
Superior, get him here now.
You are not free to leave.
Get your superior here now.
113 Clearwater. He is requesting O2.
Thank you, sir.
Can I get your driver's license, please? No.
Don't. Look. Listen. I invoke my right to private property, and you're invading my property. I'm invoking my rights. You just invaded my private property.
Step out.
What for?
You are under arrest.
For what?
For one, Mr. Shepard, your driving status is canceled IPS in the state of Minnesota. Step out.
Would you please wait for your superior?
No.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I know
I'm
how to.
I'm not going to be violent. I'm not going to do anything. I'm
Sir,
stay right here. I'm going to wait for your superior. Okay.
I'm giving you a lawful order to step out. I know how to do my job. Your driving status is canceled IPS.
I'm not driving.
You were.
I'm not, and I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not. I was traveling.
We can sit here and play these games. I mean,
Map versus Ohio.
Step out of the vehicle.
This is not a vehicle. I want to make that clear. It's not a vehicle.
It is a vehicle. Yes, my body camera is recording.
I was looking at your name.
Deputy Weems.
What's your badge number?
7113.
What's your reason for stopping me?
You don't have license plates on your vehicle. I've already explained this to you.
I'm not in a vehicle.
Yes, you are.
What designates a vehicle?
We're not going to keep playing these games.
I'm not playing any game.
I have asked you to step out.
What are you arresting me for?
I've already told you.
What are you arresting me for?
Your driving status.
What is that?
Canceled IPS.
And you're going to arrest me for what?
It's a gross misdemeanor in the state of Minnesota to have canceled IPS driving status.
What's IPS?
Inimical to public safety.
That's not a law. Amicable to driving or to public safety is not a reason for cancellation of a license, and a license is...
I am telling you what your driving status is.
I'm not driving.
You were.
I was not.
All right.
I was traveling.
I have backup on the way. If you don't want to step out and do this peacefully, we will drag you out of the vehicle.
Why? I haven't hurt nobody.
Negative. I cannot.
I'm waiting for your superior. Calmly. I'm not.
We're not going to keep playing games.
I'm not playing any game.
You are.
I am not playing a game. I am not. This is my life. This is my liberty. This is my freedom. I have a right to travel.
You are under arrest.
For what?
Your driving status. I've already explained this to you.
You're going to arrest somebody? You're going to arrest a private individual for a driving status when they're not driving?
Yes. You were driving.
I was not driving.
I have it on my dash camera.
It's not driving. I'm traveling from point A to point B. I have to be able to sustain life.
You can call it what you want, but without a valid Minnesota driver's license, you cannot operate a motor vehicle or whatever you want to call it on Minnesota highways.
What's today?
3/22 of 2023.
Are you going to take me to a magistrate right now?
No, I'm taking you to jail.
In front of a magistrate, right? I demand all my rights. I demand to be put in front of a magistrate right now.
It's not going to happen. You will see the judge tomorrow morning at 11.
I have a constitutional right. I have constitutional rights that I am invoking, sir.
Yeah, and SP91, what's your 20? Eric, I've asked you multiple times to step out of the vehicle.
Would you please wait for your superior?
I've had them call him, but I have a job to do.
Your superior. We've agreed. Nobody. Look, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. Listen, I'm being arrested. I'm about to be arrested. Okay. I need you to call 911 and say that I'm about to be taken against my will by Officer B. Weems. B. Weems of Clearwater County Sheriff's Department. He's seen me traveling in my conveyance from point A to point B to sustain life because I can't be stranded out here in the middle of nowhere.
Gravel pit north of town. I had the door open, but I stepped back to talk on my radio, and he just slammed it and locked it on me. Don't drive away.
Is this a retaliation move? Because is this a retaliation move from something with your father? How do you know? How do you know the individual's driving status that you're claiming?
Because we all work together very closely.
Who's we?
Me and my coworkers.
And what do you mean you work together closely? Why don't you tell me what you're referring to? What does that mean?
I don't have to. I just know who you are, and I know what your driving status is. Because I have a picture of you on my computer from the last time you were in jail.
Show it to me.
I don't have to.
Who am I? Who? How do you spell that? What's your case caption that you're using?
All right.
What's the case caption that you're using, sir?
What do you mean case caption?
You don't know what I mean?
No.
You're looking for a corporation, not an individual, bud. Okay, I'm invoking all my rights, and they're going to drag me out of my car. Are you going to break my window?
You're not cooperating. We're going to have to get you out of your vehicle.
I'm not doing anything wrong. Look, these are three cops that have already... These are three officers that have already...
I had the door open at one point.
Step out of the vehicle.
What for what? What am I doing
Because
wrong?
you've been given a lawful order. Step out of the vehicle. If you do not step out of the vehicle, you will be physically removed from the vehicle.
I'm going to comply.
Okay.
But only under duress.
That's fine. You can do it under whatever conditions you want, but you are coming out of the vehicle.
Okay, for what reason?
Because you were told to get out of the vehicle.
What's the lawful order?
It's a lawful order to step out of the vehicle.
Why am I being arrested?
Because you are canceled and inadmissible to public safety, so step out of the vehicle. We're not arguing step out of the vehicle or we're going to forcibly remove you from the vehicle. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
Okay, step out of the vehicle or I'm going to break your window and rip you out the door.
Why?
Because you are given a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You are under arrest at this time. Do you understand that?
Under duress, I will step out.
Okay.
And with threat of coercion.
Okay.
My lawful. I need your name and badge number.
My name is Kenneth Olson, badge number 7304. I'll give you a business card as soon as we're done, okay?
This is the officer that falsified the test that for the DWI he gave me. He falsified.
Okay, now stop talking and get out of the car.
I don't have to stop talking.
Okay, we'll get out of the car regardless.
Right to free speech. I will get out under duress.
Get out of the car or I'm breaking your window.
Tell me your badge number and name.
7304, I already told you.
Okay, I'm getting out. I'm stepping out.
Get to the ground. Get to the ground.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not. Hey, ow, my wrist. I'm not resisting. I'm laying down.
This entire time.
I have not resisted one bit.
You've resisted this entire time.
I have not resisted one bit. I'm not fighting you.
Take the keys from him.
You took my keys. He stole my keys just now.
Nobody stole your keys.
They're letting my papers. They're kicking my papers blown away.
Nobody kicked your papers.
No, he didn't kick them. They're letting them blow away though. They are blown away. He didn't kick them. I apologize. He did not kick them. I am not resisting.
Let's get him up.
I have not resisted one bit. Can we get my papers, please?
Yes, we will. Once we have you in the back of my car.
Can you get my phone, please? Will you get my phone, please?
Yes,
Get
I will.
off the fucking radio, guys!
I don't know if it's
What did I
unlocked.
do to you guys to make you treat me like this? I'm not fighting with you. I'm not fighting you. I'm not going to fight you.
We are 10:15. On your feet. You have anything on you I need to know about? Anything that's sharp, gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me in any way?
That was on my
113 Clearwater. We are 10:15. Also call me a tow. Well, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Once I can get out of the frickin' jail. Hey, Gail. Was he on the phone or just recording?
I think he was on the phone.
Yeah, SIS. I don't know who that is, but they just got hung up.
I was on the phone with my dad, and then
did one laying on the ground if you got back. Okay, well you guys got this under control. I'm gonna go back to my VOR.
Good. We'll do an inventory search and.
Perfect. Good job.
Thanks for the assist.
Well, I actually went by it and I'm like, wait a minute. Grandpa
Did you
Pitt's
say I got
behind me.
out? I was out on State Patrol's channel.
No, I got out on State Patrol's channel.
Oh,
because
they
I
didn't
radio.
hear me.
I don't. When you radioed,
put this in my car.
7115 said go ahead. So I don't know.
You're not giving that to him, are you?
No. Eric, your phone's gonna be up here, okay? You'll have it once you get at the jail.
Then I radioed. I said,
Yes.
I would like to use that phone. That's an extension of my person.
No.
I do not consent to you searching my private property, my home.
When's the last time you used?
It's my home.
When's the last time you used methamphetamine?
I invoke my rights.
Okay. That can't count as a windshield.
Well, it was broken when I stopped him. Like it was, he had like plastic or something. Actually, have a place somewhere, or I found in the door pocket.
Oh. So this was right here.
Yeah, it was right in the door pocket.
Alright.
As soon as I grabbed the thing to get it out of the way.
Alright.
What time was I?
Yes, I'll be clear from the
Did you arrest me?
Yes.
When?
1704.
When I told you you were under arrest is when you were under arrest.
And what did you do after that?
Placed you in the backseat of my car.
Then what?
Dude, she keeps trying to ask questions. I'm not playing those games.
No. Normally I'd say check the trunk, but I don't think he's been in there in a while, unless
Yeah.
there's a way to get it from the front.
113 Clearwater. You did contact a tow, correct? 10-4, thank you.
Here I was just waiting on my sample.
Oh, you got your warrant and everything?
Yeah.
shut this off. My dash cam's gonna be rolling.
Go ahead, give me your ID.
Why? What law did I break?
Well, sir, you were driving in and out of the...
I don't drive, I travel.
Okay, we can do that. I'm going to give you a minute to give you your ID. All right, and then if you do not give me your ID, I'm going to place you under arrest.
For what? Yeah,
do you understand that?
What you going to place me arrest for?
For failure to give me your ID.
What crime did I commit?
You were driving on the side of the road, in and out of the road.
What laws that say I can't do that?
I'm done. I'm done talking to you.
Okay, I'm done talking to you.
Okay, give me your ID.
You want to go to jail? You
All right.
take me to jail real
Yeah.
quick?
Step outside of the truck.
Yep. I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't breaking no law. I'm trying to get home.
Okay.
What law did I break?
Sir, you were driving in and out of the road.
No.
And you won't give me an ID.
I have my flashing on. Did I have my flashing on?
Sir, get back here now.
Oh,
Do it now.
what am I doing?
Do it now.
What am I doing?
Sir, just get back
What am
here.
I doing?
Get back here right now.
I mean, you're tripping. You're
Get-
on power trip.
Get back.
What am I doing?
Put your hands on the car.
What
Do it
law did
now.
I break?
Put your hands on the
What
car.
law
Do
did
it
I
now.
break, sir?
Sir, I'm going to tase you.
Sir, I want to ask you what law I broke.
I'm telling you right now
Sir,
to
please.
put your hands on the car.
What law did I break?
Put your hands on the car now, sir. Put your phone down.
Yes, sir.
Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now. Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now.
I'm not going to jail. You want my license? I'm not going to jail today.
Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now.
What did I do wrong? Just tell me. Just talk to me. Quit trying to power trip on me and tell me what I did wrong, sir. I'm talking to you. Why are you?
I was talking to you. I asked you for your ID. I was trying to get you helped home.
I asked you what law I broke, and you couldn't tell me the law I broke.
Sir.
What law did I break, sir?
Sir, you refused to give me your ID. I was trying to make contact with you.
You pulled me over to help me, I thought, because my flashes were on. You didn't pull me over to give me
Right, and then I started to I have a discussion with you, and you started arguing with me.
You don't need my ID for that. You can discuss me. I don't want to engage in conversation.
When you were resisting, sir.
I am not in commerce. I'm not in commerce. I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
Sir.
I have a driver's license and I have insurance, but you had to have a reason to pull me over.
I do,
had
sir.
my flashers on. I thought you were supposed to help me. You ain't supposed to be pulling me over to fucking take me to jail. Right? Ain't you here to help me? Isn't you a public
5132,
servant
Jack.
to help me, sir? Can I have a lieutenant or sergeant, please? Because I've done nothing wrong. I just got off from work and busting my ass all day.
ID, sir.
It's in my car.
Then get it for me.
And I want you to be able to get something. Come watch me.
Okay, I do.
I don't want you to shoot me or something. So you gonna watch me? You can
Yeah.
go get it?
Yeah.
I want your ID number.
Okay, you're going to have that, sir. You'll have all that. Okay. All right. So, let's start this over.
Okay.
Understand, I asked you a question, right? I asked you why you were driving in and out of the road. You told me your vehicle, you had a coil problem.
Yes.
Okay? All right? And then I said, you said,
Give me your
I
ID.
had to go to Keystone. No, you said, I have to go all the way to Keystone. I said, sir, there's no way that you can get all the way to Keystone.
My car loosens up. It starts driving fast after a while.
Sir,
See,
so I was having a conversation with you
Then why'd
about
you need my ID?
why.
Why'd you need my ID? What crime did I break for you to ask me for ID? You're supposed to help me. You're here to help me.
I'm trying to help you,
But
sir.
you're trying to get my ID, see if I got a fucking warrant. I don't
No.
have no warrants. I ain't worried about that shit.
I'm not worried about that either,
Why do
sir.
you need my ID, sir?
Because you wouldn't listen
But
to
no,
me,
no,
so now all of a
no, I
sudden
have
we
to listen to
changed
you.
everything.
You don't have jurisdiction over me just because you fucking have that badge on.
No, you're right.
I know my laws, I know my
Absolutely.
statutes, I know my rights, sir. And you're running all over them.
No, I'm not,
Yes,
sir.
you are.
No, sir.
Yes, what crime
Look,
did I commit to
I
get that?
100% understand that you're filming all this, and I want you to understand.
I know you feel me too.
I want you to understand what the issue was, okay?
Okay, what
If you
crime
calm
did I break?
down, we can try and work through
I'm
this.
Sorry, we will.
Okay?
I don't care.
Let's step out of the road over here.
As soon as I see the judge, I'm releasing. I'm gonna
Okay,
sue you.
that's fine.
Okay, I know.
That's fine. Step over the, please, a little
Why do you
closer.
still got that out?
Because,
I
sir,
thought we were having a conversation.
you're upset.
You get out military
You
gear
step-
with your fucking guns and shit. I'm about to suck it.
Step over there, sir, and we can have a conversation. Calm down. Hey, look.
Man, no, it's just y'all abuse y'all's power, bro.
You-
And I respect y'all because y'all have the most of anybody, most power.
I'm trying to work with you, but you're not. You're upset.
You came here instantly want my ID. Not ask me what's wrong. Hey, how can I help you? What can I do to help you? Give me your ID, sir. That's the first thing you said. As soon as I said Keystone, I said, no, what law did I break? You don't like being tested.
Okay.
You like having all the
No,
fucking power.
that's not right.
That is what it is, sir. As soon as
Look,
someone knows
I'm
their
being
rights-
more than I'm being very
I've been shot
considerate.
already by one of the other
Okay,
ones, so I respect you.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm not screaming at you.
Yeah,
okay.
Because you have all like guns and shit on.
Okay.
So you don't have to yell on the street. You got a gun there, taser there.
That's good, sir, and I get it. You're filming.
All that.
Yep.
I don't put this shit on YouTube. This shit's for me, for my
Okay.
safety. I don't give a fuck about
I don't care.
making a star, no shit like that. This is for me.
Put it wherever you want. I want you to know why we're at where we're at. Do you want to talk about
that? What law did I break? Tell me the law I broke. You were not driving. You were driving in and out of the road. The
hazards don't give you the right.
Show me the statute of law. So that's against the law. Show me the statute of law. Why do you have flashing?
It's careless driving, sir. You're not in the road. You're not out of the road.
Sir,
you can cause an accident.
That's my oxymoron shit. I had my flashes on. I pulled over so y'all could drive around me. I was doing the right thing, driving on the side of the road.
Right, and I pulled you over because we were going to have an accident with people trying to pass you through here to see if I could do anything to help you.
No, why you have my ID? Why aren't you trying to help me? Why are you trying to run my name?
Because when I started to have a discussion with you,
I didn't bow down to you. So now you want to
no,
run my name.
it has nothing to do with it.
Can I have my ID back?
No, you can't. I need to run you. Okay.
Why? Why are you running me? What
right,
crime
sir,
not break to run me?
I'm going to tell you to back away from me one more time. I'm going to tell you to put your hands on the car one last time.
Whoa. When did
put your hands on the car.
When did we go to this?
When you have stopped listening, sir.
No, okay. Hey, dude, y'all power trip so bad, man.
Sir, put your hands on the car. Do it now. Put your hands on the car. Do it now. Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now.
Taking me to jail now?
Do it now. I am gonna handcuff you for officer safety.
No, sir. No.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'll put the camera on. I'll talk. Just me and you.
No. Put your
power tripping.
Put your hands.
Look, you're power tripping.
Put your hands on the car.
Why are you power? Don't shoot me, man. Don't shoot me, man.
Do not.
Don't shoot me.
Get over here.
Don't shoot me. Shoot me. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? Look, dude.
Put your.
Don't hit me, dog. I'm done, man.
Knock it off.
Stop. Get on the ground. Do it now.
What did I do?
Get on the ground.
What did I do, man?
Get on the ground.
Please, sir.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Stop.
Get on the ground. Do it now.
All the way on your face. Get on the ground.
Stop.
Get on the ground.
Isn't it jumping in it too?
Stop.
You knock it off.
Down.
I'm done.
You better be
I ain't
done.
done nothing. I ain't done nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
Just comply then,
Put your hands behind your fucking back.
Dude, it did not have to come to this.
Now, put them back there.
I'm trying.
Put them back.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Put them back.
I'll calm down. De-escalate.
Put them back.
My cuffs are on my car. Hang on one second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right.
Now stand up.
Ease up. Ease up. We'll get you right up here in a second. Sir, I asked you several times to do something.
I put my hands on the car.
Okay. We'll discuss
I
it.
want you to handcuff me. What law did I break, man? You're supposed to help me. My car was fucked up. You're not supposed to be trying to arrest me. This is a fucking joke.
Yep, I wasn't trying to arrest you. I was trying to help you.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
Look,
Why wouldn't you talk to me?
you gave me zero choices,
What are you
sir.
talking about? So I was trying to talk to you.
All right. I was trying to talk to you. You were screaming at me.
I mean, sir, no. You said it with a taser in my face.
All right.
Of course I'm hyped up.
All right. Just hang out right here.
What charges am I
All
going
right.
for?
What?
What's my charges?
Look, if you'll give me 2 seconds, I got to make sure I got somebody en route.
Yep.
Just stay right here, sir.
I'm just standing. I'm not.
I don't want you to run out in traffic.
What you charging me with, sir?
Resisting. Interference and resisting.
Interference and resistance.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Look, you got a lawyer. They're going to help you with all
I ain't
this.
got no lawyers.
Don't waste your time. They're going to appoint you one.
Whatever. They don't point me shit. I don't want shit from the government.
Okay.
Y'all fucking lying, scandal people.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I don't understand nothing you say to me.
Hey, yeah. I'm
understand that?
going to call you and get you to send me a statement.
Are you recording
Thank you.
still?
Yeah.
This whole thing's recorded, right?
Yes.
What you doing, guys? Come down off the top of the van. Come down so I can talk to you. I can't hear you. Come down so I can hear you.
Are you suspecting a crime has been committed?
Yes. Come down here so I can talk to you.
Let me know what crime that is.
Come down here. You too, ma'am. Do you have your ID on you, sir?
What crime do you suspect has been committed?
Do you have your ID? I will gladly talk to you. Do you have your ID on you?
If you let me know what crime has been committed, I'll be happy to show you my ID.
Okay, that's not how this works. Ma'am, come out of the van. Don't go inside the van.
What crime do you suspect has been committed?
Okay, tell you what. Have a seat. Have a seat. We're not going to do this. Have a seat.
You can arrest me if you'd like.
I don't want to arrest you,
Well, if
okay?
there's been a crime,
We don't need to make it
why are you
difficult.
harassing us?
Have a seat so I can watch you safely.
Ma'am, unless there's been a crime that you're suspecting.
Have a seat.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
I am the supervisor. Have a seat.
Listen, you have no reason to be ordering me around if there's no crime that's been committed.
Have a seat so I can talk to everybody safely.
Unless you can tell me what crime you're suspecting, I don't have to listen to what damn thing you're telling me.
All right. Keep your hands out of your pocket. Have a seat. Have a seat.
What are you arresting me for?
You're not under arrest, but if you don't want to,
arrest?
if you don't want to listen,
Not under arrest. If I can't go freely, it's called being under arrest.
have a seat. Coco, one detain. Stand at the van.
It's called harassment. We're sitting here enjoying ourselves, and you come over and harass us for no reason. There's no crime, and you have to do a crime. I told you I comply.
One detain.
10-4.
When a police officer asks you for identification,
I don't know if you're a real cop. Let me see your ID. You could be.
seriously.
No, seriously. I haven't seen any of your information. I haven't committed any crime. This isn't freaking Nazi Germany. I don't need to show you no damn papers unless you're suspecting a crime.
47 step up. Don't move.
Pearl, I'm under arrest.
Don't move. Ladies, do you have your ID? How old are you? Okay, how old are you? Okay, hang on. I'll come get it. Sit down.
31, 10-13.
I'm 10-4.
10-4.
Realize this is ridiculous. Why the fuck are you
Yes, this is ridiculous. All you have to do is provide ID. That's all you have to do.
Your ID. I haven't seen a damn ID from you. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know if you're a real cop. Let me see your delegation of authority order. So it shows that you have authority to even be arresting me.
Have a seat on my car.
See me taking orders from you for no reason, even though I haven't committed a crime? That's called Nazi. I'm not even suspect of a crime.
Besides the two females over there, who else is in the van? Anybody?
Tell me what crime I'm being suspected of, otherwise I ain't going to say another word to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, if for some reason they arrest me for whatever reason, if you get me out, I'll pay you back, you know?
I needed a car to put him in. I don't have one either.
I have no idea why you're listening. All you're doing is sitting here. I'm just letting you know.
31, 10-13.
Can I borrow 8497? He won't ID himself either, so fork on hand, ID himself. Ladies, is there anybody else in the van? Okay. Is there any reason why we're behaving this way?
Well, he likes his music loud, and
So that's why he won't tell me who he is?
I don't know why. He's her boyfriend.
I don't know. He's just upset right now.
I'm upset too. I don't like my friend. I miss my sister.
Okay. Anytime a police officer stops to check out with somebody, for whatever reason we get called here, we gladly explain it to people, but first things first, which is our safety and yours, we need to identify who we're talking to. So is there any reason why he wouldn't tell me who he is?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. And you're 30, you said? Where's your ID out of? So it's Florida ID?
I'm not going to talk.
Okay. Do you have your name? Do you have your ID? If you would give your name?
No, I don't.
Because if you don't give us your name, you're going to go to jail.
What's the crime I've committed? I've already told her that.
Okay.
Unless you
This is your last chance. If you don't identify yourself, you're going to the county jail, sir. Listen to me. If you don't identify yourself, you will go to the county jail for resisting. Do you understand that?
Resist.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show my my ID. And I want you to realize that this is criminal what she's doing to me. The only reason I'm complying is under duress and under threat.
Okay, nobody is threatening you other than telling you Florida statute. You have to identify yourself to the police officer.
That's why I asked you how long you've been here from where? From Colorado. A little bit different than Colorado. For Florida statute.
What's the Florida statute saying?
That's what you mean.
Put them in the back of your car for right now. Can you scoot over just a minute so I can see the license plate? Could we copy the tag for the van? Nebraska, 1028 uniform, Delta X-ray, 619, UDX 619.
Tower.
Florida law requires you to identify yourself to a police officer.
Okay, his name is Nicholas Bella.
Okay, so how many times has he had a chance to tell me? Does he have a warrant or something? Is that why he doesn't want to tell anybody?
He doesn't have any.
Does he have a bad driver's license, on probation, anything that he doesn't want to identify himself to us?
This is my boss. This is Sergeant Moon. Okay? I explained to him that he doesn't seem to understand that he can't be here in a bathing suit, and I explained to him that you have every right to lawfully detain him and conduct an investigation in an attempt to, one, dispel your fears or figure out exactly what you're doing, and resisting in any way is an arrestable offense. So this is my boss. Okay? You don't want to believe me? You're more than welcome to believe her.
I got a local number here if you need it.
Colorado works a little bit differently, obviously. Okay?
632-7874. I advise them that it is blocking the roadway, and I will tell them if they don't want to come.
Temple. How long have you been in Florida?
Yeah, I've been here a couple months, you know.
Okay. Here's the thing. When you go to a different state, you have to abide by those state laws.
But okay.
You don't have an option. You have to abide by state laws.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not trying to argue with you, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a state issue. This is a federal issue. I'm not obliged to give out ID unless I'm suspect of a crime.
Well, when we're here to offer a call that we get dispatched to, at that moment, we have a requirement to perform an investigation. We cannot do that if people are not willing to cooperate and identify themselves, which is something you are required to do, is identify yourself.
ID 53.
That's all it is, identifying yourself. You are required. It's not a casual contact. I got sent here, these officers got sent here for a specific reason, which you are hindering.
Echo through 2019.
That's the crime right there now.
I tried to explain this to you, and now you're still arguing with her. I don't understand where she's explained it to you. She was dispatched here in reference to conducting in reference to conducting an investigation at home. Okay, I explained to you what she saw when she got here. You got three people sitting in a bathing suit that are in front of a pond. It's not the beach. It's not a pond. It's a pond. Okay. So she's out here all off the permit. You're refusing to give her your ID in an attempt to, one, to dispel her fears of exactly what you're doing, or hindering her ability to conduct an investigation is a criminal offense. Now, I don't understand where there's a block there, bro. I was happy to give it to her. She didn't even ID herself. I said, look, I'll give you my ID. Let me see your ID.
He didn't.
But she does not have to tell you what she's here for until everything. She's got an officer safety issue. She's out here by herself. There's three people. Okay? Just picture. Put yourself in our shoes, bro. Change it around. There's the three of us and there's one of you. Right or wrong? Do you think I'm going to tell you anything until I know, one, I'm safe, or two, who I know I'm dealing with? But see, look, put yourself in my shoes, you know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Okay. I'm just waiting on vehicle information still to come back. Okay. He's just ended up bailing. He's not getting it.
Okay, 32. Is there some type of identifying number on the truck, a U-Haul number?
We're waiting for information to come back on the vehicle.
So. On the front.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. It came back with nothing so far.
5.
Good.
Echo Lima 6393 Kilo.
It's
Generation.
It's not gonna get it.
Facebook. All that shit just makes people feel that they have every right to say, hey, no.
I really didn't want to take him to jail. He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it at all. He is still yet to tell me his name. You realize that? His girlfriend gave him up.
No, he said he was going to give me your ID. Because he said, I'm going to give it to him. I think it's just, I don't get the whole sovereign citizen thing.
I don't either.
I think he just feels that we have to tell him why we're stopping.
Well, when you get a call that an old man is out with 2 young girls and they're amply dressed, of course we're going to come out.
You're 1013.
Where's our fuck?
10-4.
Have you understood any of this yet?
Basically, yeah, you guys are going to arrest me if I don't provide you ID when you ask for it.
Yeah. It's Florida, yeah.
344, 1013.
This is not Colorado. You cannot go by what you think in Colorado. In Florida, when a police officer gets dispatched to a call, we have every right to determine who we are dealing with. You have no choice but to go by Florida law, not Colorado. So because you thought that I don't have any rights to identify who I am dealing with as a police officer, you're now sitting in a car detained. Do you see the issue?
I see the issue, yeah.
To call a police officer a Nazi, to say we have no right to do this, to say we're doing criminal things because we're doing our job, is an issue. Because it would take me 2 seconds to shut this door and take you to jail.
Exactly.
So, I told you in the beginning, I don't want to do that. I told you that. But you refuse to give me your name still. When a police officer checks out with you, there's a reason for it. If you want to continue the argument about refusing to identify yourself, you'll end up in handcuffs in the back of a police car. If you want to hand over your ID, here you go, officer, what's the problem today? Then you can figure out what the problem is. But you have a choice of doing that or continuing the argument that you started, and, well, then you're in handcuffs in the back of a car.
I mean, yeah, you can beat my damn rights out of me.
At what point has anybody beat you?
Or threaten to arrest me.
Yes,
arrest me
I
and put me
can.
in jail
I can arrest you.
If I don't submit to some arbitrary decision that...
It's not some arbitrary decision when a police officer asks for your identification on a call. That's not an arbitrary decision. That's the law. And I'm still here trying to make you understand a law versus somebody just harassing you.
Basically, it's a statute versus a right is what's going on here. Maybe there is a statute that says that, but I have the right to not say anything to anybody.
You do. You have that right not to say anything. And if you choose to and take that right, then you end up in jail. That's what I'm trying to work through with you. You have that right to completely keep your mouth shut and not say a word to me, but you're going to end up in jail.
I know, and
it's not worth that, is it?
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Is it worth it to you to go to jail not to identify yourself to me?
I mean, I'd hate to say, I just want to go free, but at the same time, it's like, this is how people, you know what I'm saying, this is how people lose their rights.
34819.
Okay.
34819.
I mean, yeah, sure. You have my ID. You've got my ID.
Okay.
You know who I am. I don't have any warrants.
Okay. Alright, bro.
I'm trying to work with you.
What's your name?
You got it right
there. So I don't know your name, so I'll just go with hey you. My name is Michael. Okay. She's trying. We understand that there's a group of individuals that feel that they don't have to abide by the laws. Okay. They feel that there's constitutional rights and all this other stuff. We understand that. Okay. But you're not seeing it for what it is. Okay. She came here for an investigation. Okay. She had every right at that point to find out who you are, what you're doing out here, and why you're doing it. Okay? As long as those things are everything is figured out and squared away, she'd have been alright. You know what? I can go about the rest of the day here, and you would have been on your merry way. Okay? But because you made it difficult, you felt that there's some type of constitutional right that you don't have to abide by her request, her lawful orders to give her your ID. You're now interfering with an investigation. You're resisting her without violence. Okay? She's out here by herself. And there's 3 people, which adds to everything. Okay? And I guarantee you, I've been to Colorado, bro. I've been to Fort Carson, Colorado. I promise you, if I would have told a Colorado cop, hey, I'm not giving you my ID, resisting is resisting, and no matter what state you go. I've been to Texas, been to Colorado, been all over. I promise you, if I'd have told a cop in any state, I'm not going to give you my ID, and he's there for a lawful purpose, I'd have been in handcuffs.
So, see, I didn't know why she was here. I asked her several times, never got
Okay, but then, see, there you go. That goes to, there's 3 people, and she's out by herself.
A police officer will always explain things to you once a situation is safe. They will never not explain it to you. But the requirements are to keep me safe and keep you safe. Safety comes first. Once I know who I'm dealing with, then I tell you, okay, this is why I get called out here. We're not going to just randomly do this. We are going to explain everything, explain the entire situation, but once everybody's safe. Safety will always come first. Period. No exceptions. So, when I have somebody who refuses to identify himself, that causes a heightened alertness for a police officer. When I have somebody who gets in my face and wants to call me a Nazi, tell me take him to jail, he's not going to... All those things that people do and say, you're going to end up in handcuffs. Because I'm going to go home tonight. And I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure you go home tonight. Even though a police officer deals with things like this, and the name calling, and people who want to get in our face, we still are required to make sure you go home safely. And you're not understanding what we're trying to tell you on all that. My safety and your safety will come first. And I will tell you everything about an investigation once I know who you are. That's the problem we're stuck at. So, I've been here probably a half an hour, 45 minutes with these officers, and you have yet to tell us who you are.
Well, I already know you got my ID.
That's not the point.
Well, here's it. You don't need to tell you who I am. You already know who I am.
Okay.
Right?
You're not understanding.
Okay. What it is you want me to just go ahead and...
No, you're not understanding. We're bending over backwards to try to help you at this point. Understand things. And you're just not doing it. So I don't... See my dilemma?
I don't understand.
Bro.
Okay. Take the ID out of the equation. Okay? The problem is, and I've
worked with
with her for 3 years now.
I'm being really nice, believe it or not.
I'm
trying to help you.
I've worked with her for 3 years, and believe me when I tell you, she's really, the problem is that you have not, take the ID out, identified yourself. That is where, and bro, when I tell you, any cop, to include any cop that we work with, would have been done already, okay? But
Alright, so would you do me a favor to reach out?
Go ahead, brother, what?
If you could just show me the test that says that, I'd be great.
Received at 1707.
He's done. Ask him if he wants one of the girls to drive his van. You're gonna end up going to jail.
Alright, fine. You want me to play? I'll also be under duress.
You're not under duress.
My name is.
Who do you want to take your van?
Look, this is ridiculous.
If he doesn't want one of the girls to drive it, I'm going to tow it.
Okay.
So, but his pick. You've had too many opportunities. No, you've had too many opportunities.
She's done.
I'm done.
She's done.
It's been a half an hour. I have 3 police officers tied up on this with you.
This isn't right, and you know it. Okay, I wasn't doing nothing. Okay, I asked you what I did.
We're done. Who do you want to drive your van?
I'm willing.
Okay, we'll tow it.
It's private, so it's privately owned.
Okay, so it's not registered in any state or territory of New South Wales?
No, I'm not part of the state.
Nope, okay. Do you have any identification on you?
I do. Just been asked for identification. Just pulling out my... There you are.
Thank you. Has the vehicle ever been registered as far as you're aware?
Yes, it has.
Yep. Do you remember where or know where?
Well, I guess when I first bought it.
Yep. You don't remember which state it was registered?
Oh, Victoria, yes, yeah.
I'm just going to do some checks, okay? Do you hold a current license in New South Wales or in Victoria? Any other state, territory?
I'm not. I'm private, so I'm not under any
So
public
you don't hold
law.
an actual license? You're just operating under your own.
Yep. Law of morality. LORE.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just do these checks.
Thank you. She's doing some checks, whatever that means. Sovereign plates. She's taking photos. So, taking their time. Coco over there. Just doing some checks.
Okay, so do you go by Chloe, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So whereabouts are the plates that belong to the vehicle? The registration plates?
Where are
that
they?
are actually attached to it? That it's obviously registered?
Yeah.
Yep, so whereabouts are the number plates that belong to the vehicle?
In the car.
In the car at the moment?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Why aren't they being displayed?
Well, I'm going sovereign.
Okay.
Pretty much. I'm slowly removing myself from being under your corporation, because you're actually a corporation, so you're like you just collect money. You're like a business.
Well, I'm not, but sure.
Yeah, you work. You work for the company.
Whatever you think,
yeah.
Sure.
So anyway, I'm just transitioning into interactions with police and getting all my certificates and everything I need to pretty much state that you have no authority over me, because without the number plates and without the license, I'm not actually under your membership. So you can rightfully pull over anyone who has a registration plate in whatever state, because you're registered into a membership. I know you're probably not interested, but without that, technically you end up in court and it gets thrown out, because they say, oh, you've got loss of license. But if I don't run under a license, then there's nothing to lose.
Well,
so.
under the legislation, obviously, in New South Wales, you are driving a vehicle, well, you're not currently driving right now, which is fine, but whilst you're driving a vehicle in New South Wales, it must be registered.
Yeah, they
and
say
you must
that
be
in every
licensed
state.
to drive that. Okay?
Only if I'm
That's
under
obviously
your...
why I'm making these inquiries, yes?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Well, I guess that's your job.
I will let you know as
understand.
well, obviously, that I have a body-worn video camera that records everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
used
so
to
can
that.
you grab those plates out for me just to show me which ones they are?
Can I have my identity?
I'm not finished with it yet, so I'll continue dealing with you. That's fine. But can you grab the plates out for me? Please, if you've got them there. Do you have them there?
So
do you have your Victorian driver's license there that you previously operated under?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Do you have it there with you at the moment?
Yes.
Yep. May I please see it? If you've got it there. I understand you give me this one. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
but
okay.
I can see that you've got a Victorian driver's license, and that's great.
Okay. So these are my registered plates with the state.
Yep.
But
so when did you take those off?
Yesterday. I'm not part of the state.
Okay.
And that's my property, so. Well, it's not my property, but it is at the moment.
It becomes property of the state, I suppose.
Exactly.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'm not property of the state, so you can't take me. And rightfully.
The number plate that's being displayed at the
rightfully, because they're registered, they should
not
be
able to be displayed. It's unlawfully displayed because it's displayed as a registration plate, which it's not.
So
on private property. On private property.
If we put those on now, should we like to go?
Well, she's facing some fines at the moment, theoretically.
They don't affect me because they're unlawful.
But yes, for her to drive the vehicle, these need to be displayed because it is registered in Victoria, and that's what is exempting her from requiring New South Wales registration to drive on the roads here in New South Wales.
The public roads.
Your opinions can be whatever they want to be. That's fine. I'm not arguing with you there, but unfortunately, the law is the law in this state, and that's what we're here to. LAW, yes.
Really.
Okay, so I'm not going to get into a discussion with you about what your beliefs are. That's fine. You're welcome to have whatever beliefs you like.
Oh, I can identify as what I want too.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not arguing with that. You can do whatever you want. That's fine.
Cool.
But these need to be displayed on your vehicle for you to be driving it in New South Wales. Okay.
Well, any state, really.
Any state.
They're going to say that.
We'll put them on. We can get out of here.
All right, but I've got some
inquiries
to make.
Go. I'm good. I'll just hang. I'm happy. No, I'm happy. I'm happy to just hang.
Okay, so
further up the road.
Did you find your driver's license there, your Victorian one?
Can I have my property back yet?
I will give it back to you
okay.
when I'm finished talking to you about it all. I don't plan on keeping it. So do you still reside at that address on your license, or have you moved from there? Now you're living under your own?
Well, I'm kind of in and out of car life, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, if any mail or whatever, that'll go there.
Yep. Okay. Give me a second. I'll make a couple more inquiries. Okay, and I'll be back.
Sorry about the fines.
Oh, I'm not.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh, you don't have to.
The fines, like,
who
cares?
It doesn't bother me anyway. They get sent back.
Yeah. Just keep sending them back.
They're not lawful anyway. They don't affect me. I just write a letter and they can't.
Empathy.
We don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need sympathy. I need some people to stand up around here.
All this money's going to pedophiles, you know that? It's all going to the pedophile leaders. Just remember that. It's the whole thing, pedophiles. Effing pedophiles. That's who's getting the money.
28 high-ranking profile pedophiles within Parliament.
All these blokes, Molly Meldrum, they're all pedos. They're all pedos.
Suppression order. Does know that?
Scott Morrison. I think Scott Morrison stabbed someone in the dick. Actually stabbed someone in the dick.
And back.
Thank
you. These need to be displayed on your vehicle.
As I've been told.
Those ones can't be.
So what happens when I no longer have a registration? So because I'm still registered to them for 6 months. Yeah. So after that happens, then technically, because I'm not part of the state, well, only if I'm part of the state with plates. But
Well, that's
without
what I'm
plates.
here to talk about is the legislation in New South Wales. Okay, I'm not here to talk about whatever legislation you're
What about
deciding to
universal
operate
law?
under.
Like
because
one small area. What about universal
It's not
law?
what we're here for, okay?
Yeah.
So your license is current, that's fine, it's all active, that's all good.
But I need, look at this handy.
Okay, do you
well,
understand?
thank you.
So they need to be removed and these need to be displayed correctly.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to receive 2 fines in the mail to that address on your
fine.
license
Good luck
in
with
relation to not displaying the correct number plates and to displaying unauthorised number plates.
Both not actual criminal offences, but
I'm not going to argue with you, I've said
you
that.
don't have
Alright?
to, because it won't. They don't stand.
They
in
will be
court.
sent to that address on your license within 7 to 10 business days and have all your disposal options on them.
Good luck
Okay?
with that.
Do you have any
Just take some
questions?
food out of children's and babies' mouths.
Do you have
That's
any
what you're good
questions
at.
before I
They
go?
won't be getting it.
So here we are. We're going to go. We got 1, 2, and unmarked.
Yeah, they pulled up.
3. There was a 4th. So it looks like they're hitting us up early. Chick over here, copper. There's stuff on the plate here. So we're gonna see what happens. All over it. Oh, there's the fourth right there. You know what? By the look of that guy, you're probably reading all my priors.
So first attempt of being half sovereign because I'm still registered and I'm still licensed. It didn't go so well. So I probably made it like 4 hours up the road. Wait, 3 hours? 3 hours up the road before I got harassed by some pigs who harassed me, stalked me, and then they fined me, but that doesn't mean shit to me. So I had to change my plates back over. That didn't work. I mean, it might work more if I'm actually, well, probably not. I wouldn't go down. The fuck, you cannot talk to these people. You cannot talk to police. They don't give a fuck. You can't talk to them. You just can't talk to them. They don't care. They say under this New South Wales legislation crap. Fuck. I'm travelling, I'm passing through. I am not a New South Walian. But still, they don't give a fuck. But again, I chose this path and I'm not giving up that easy.
State your name?
Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. How about we do that?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Senior Constable Roncato, Wollongong Highway Patrol.
Thank you.
I'm required by law to let you know I'm wearing a body-worn video camera that's recording, and there's cameras in the highway patrol car that are recording.
That's
as well.
fine, no dramas at all.
All right. Do you agree that I've directed you into the RBT site for the purposes of random testing?
I agree, you pulled me in for that, yeah.
Right. Do you agree that I've asked you to produce your driver's licence?
Yes, and do you agree that I've said to you that is a commercial contract to the Roads and Maritime Services, and that is a separate corporation to the New South Wales Police Force, which is a different ABN, so you didn't have the consent by me, I am the beneficiary and the executor of that legal fiction name. You didn't have the consent to even look up the details of that commercial contract to the RMS, because you're a separate corporation.
All right. I agree you said something similar to that, not quite as long as that, much shorter.
I do study law.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I agree, you definitely studied something, but that something wasn't criminal law. I can guarantee you that.
So, in the end, so you're driving a motor vehicle and the state of New South Wales...
No, I'm not driving a motor vehicle, I'm travelling.
You're required to produce carry and produce a driver's licence when police ask.
That'd be if you're conducting commerce, and I'm not conducting commerce, I'm actually travelling.
Do you agree that I then gave you a warning that if you didn't produce that driver's licence that you would be arrested?
Oh, I agree you gave me that warning, but I find you have no jurisdiction as the state of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC under the... listen to me, please. I'm going to continue. State of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC on the Security Exchange Commission, 0000071545, which means that you now require an ASIC 4AD memorandum, ASIC 402, ASIC 403, ASIC 404 and ASIC 405 to be able to conduct business lawfully in this country.
Again, I've mentioned to you before, I don't know what you're talking about.
I do because I study law.
Yep. In the end, I'm dealing with the road rules in terms of New South Wales, the road legislation.
Well, I just told you the state of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC without the people's consent of this country.
So this is your last warning. You need to produce.
I don't need to. No, I don't, sir. You know.
Senior Constable Roncato, at this point in
do
time,
you not? Do not come in my private property, sir.
Sir, you're under
do
arrest.
Not enter my private property. You are trespassing on my private property. You do not have consent to enter my property. This is my private property. Sorry, you do not have consent. You don't have consent. If you break my window, no, you are trespassing against my property, sir. You do not have consent. You now placing you under penalty of perjury, you must provide the material evidence that you are not a business. Now placing you under penalty of perjury, you must provide the material evidence that you are not a business. Right now. You must provide the material evidence that you're not a business. You're under penalty of perjury now, I remind you, officer. I know the law very well. I study contract law. Alright? I know exactly what goes on here. You do not have jurisdiction over me. I am under the jurisdiction, and within the jurisdiction, and here we go, here's my identification of the Global Federal Postal Courts. That's a legal fiction name, that is not I. Legal fiction name, that's not I. You are committing personage right now by trying to identify me as a legal fiction name. You do not have the right to do so. That is personage. Personage is a crime. You're supposed to be upholding the law, sir. I am under global federal jurisdiction. Do you want to see my identification tag? You do not have jurisdiction over me. Real federal, not corporate. I am a student of Mark Kishon Christopher, the Global Chief Postal Court Judge. Do you still want to wish to try to contract with me, sir? Do you believe you are higher jurisdiction than Mark Kishon Christopher, the Global Chief Postal Court Judge, the real federal? I will take this to the courts. I've already beaten the Chief Magistrate in the court in Sydney. And you will be next on the litigation. You'll be held liable in the private capacity. Do you understand? In the private capacity, you will be held liable. Your badge is your indemnity number. Your corporation does not cover you for your own conduct. Do you understand? So you do not have jurisdiction over me. I am global federal jurisdiction. And you will be receiving a judicial notice from me. Do you understand? Corporation cannot make laws for the living, nor can a corporation enforce laws on the living. Sir, I run a channel that reaches over 1.4 million people weekly. And I will make you famous. I need to go. I have to be somewhere. Sorry. No! You do not have jurisdiction over me. I am global federal jurisdiction. Right there, my friend. Right there, global federal jurisdiction. We are the ones serving you notice. I have already served the New South Wales Police Force notice, judicial notice. They have been acquiescent to all the questions I have proponed. A to Z of questions, which will be brought up. An A to Z of questions. They could not confirm their jurisdiction nor their authority. Okay? I know exactly what I'm talking about because I studied this stuff for many years. You don't have jurisdiction over me, sir. I am going. Thank you. Have a good day. No, there's no Mr. Glenn Short here. You are talking a legal fiction name.